Okay, welcome class. This is Mr. Zeidema. Today we're going to talk about a concept called embedding. Okay, and embedding is probably something that a lot of you have no clue of what it is. Yesterday I asked you in a question, this class I said, well, what is an embedding? And I only got like 8% of you giving me the right answer. So this is something new, and that's something that we can learn. Basically, if I have a presentation, let me go to a presentation here. Let's go to Miss King's presentation. This presentation happens to be on computer problems. She went out and researched some computer problems, and then in Google Drive into a presentation, she made this overall one. It's running a little slow because I have a lot of things going on right there, but here's where I'm at. And notice that she has about 7 different slides. Slides number 2, when it shows up, we'll talk about strange noises coming in from your computer. Okay, and it may be caused by some hard drives or fans. But if I want to take this project, this presentation, and put it out on the internet, I need to publish, and then I can also embed this presentation into a blog. So embedding means taking a video or presentation and putting it onto my blog. Okay, so how do I do that? Well, when I go under File, there's a process that says Publish to the Web. I am going to try to find a code. Web pages are made by the code that is called, anybody know? What is web pages coded in?
A link.
Nope. HT. Nope.
HTTP.
HTML, hypertext markup language. Now, here's what we have going. Here is a link, a URL to that document you could email people, but it also gives us what is called an embedded code. And this code then I'm going to copy, okay? And once I have it copied, I'm going to go to my, page. Once my page, can I have it quiet, please? Thank you. Now, I am going to go to my blog page and notice that at my blog, one of my first blogs, I already have a blog mate called Computer Problems. And I've already embedded errands in there. Let's talk about how you do that. Okay, now I clicked on this, and then I'm going to go to my little pencil here to edit this page. And when I edit this page, it's going to give me this little X so that I can get rid of this one. I say delete. Now I want to go ahead and put it back in there. Right there, this little button says add an HTML snippet to this page. Well, a snippet is that little code that I just copied. So what I'm going to do is click on it. It's going to be able to then paste that code in there. And then when I hit done, it will embed into that blog post. So I embedded it into the blog post. So people can then now see it on my blog, that whole presentation. Notice that it became really big. So if I go back down to this I, what happens? Well, it gives me my snippet back, my HTML back, and I can modify this. It says that the width is 960. What if I put the width at 700? And these are pixels, and so I'll put the height at 500, and then just say done. And let's see if that makes it a little bit smaller. Yes, now it fit it to the page a little bit more. How did I know what numbers to put? It's kind of trial and error, but I kind of knew that about that distance, about 6 inches, about 700 pixels. And you'll get more familiar with that too. So embedding something means that you take a code and you embed the video or you embed the presentation into a blog, into a post. Okay? Hopefully you understand a little bit more about then embedding.